Good evening, everyone. So we have made it to Sunday. That means you survived the weekend, which means you probably didn't do anything too crazy this weekend. Hopefully you had some fun though, or were at least productive. Maybe you got to relax a little bit. Even that's productive. So we've all got to relax once in a while. Those of you who had a convention, I know quite a few of us did. I hope you enjoyed your session this weekend. Hi, Kimberly. It is still hot. Can you believe that? Sorry, for some reason the feed paused. Now what's up with that? Hi, Marjorie. Yeah, it is hot and it feels humid to me. Does it feel? I don't know if it's humid outside, but it feels humid inside my house. Hi, Mom. Hi, Shannon. So we have a lot of new stuff tonight. And we're not going to do earrings. Hi, Carla. Because we're doing a totally earring show on Tuesday night. So Tuesday's going to be our earring day. So I've saved all our new release earrings to add in. Hi, Aunt Dora. And I'm sure Robin's there with you. Hi, Robin. I heard you're getting a visitor. You have a visitor for a month. How great. Is she helping you with the house or just visiting? All right. So tomorrow is invoice day. Everything from this week will be put on that invoice. They'll be sent out tomorrow, and then everything will get mailed out on Tuesday. I have the postal carrier come and pick them up on Tuesday. So if they don't get to you, blame the postal carrier. I always have that pickup scheduled so that they come and get it from me, so that I know it went straight into their hands. Your air conditioner is not working. It's working, but not getting cold enough. Ew, that stinks. At least it's not as hot as it had been. So hopefully you're getting a little relief, Kimberly. And maybe it'll get fixed before it gets really bad again, right? So it's only 84 right now, which is not too bad. It got to like 88 today, which is bad enough when it's humid. But at least it's not in the 90s right now. I do order the Fashion Fix tonight. So if anybody had any last minute orders, make sure you get those to me by about 9 o'clock or 9:30 Eastern Standard Time tonight, so that I can get those ordered after about 12:05. I will know whether or not I got your fashion fixes. And those of you who are on the West Coast, Esley, I'm talking to you. I know you're not on yet, but you will be. I will message you after midnight to tell you whether or not I got your fashion fix. Everybody else will find out tomorrow when it's a reasonable time of day. Hi, Jane. Good to see you. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I have some things mixed in with the new things, so we have Teardrop Envy. Hi, Robin. In this bright, shiny copper. So these are hammered, bright, shiny copper teardrops, all hung in a row. Bigger one toward the center, and then getting smaller as you go up. The earrings are those same hammered copper teardrops, just in a little smaller size, and they are on a copper fishhook back. Hi, Marlo. Good to see you. So let's get my assistant Linda over here. She's going to model for us this evening. She doesn't get sweaty, so that's always a plus, right? And I'll move the camera for you, Kimberly, on Instagram so that you'll be able to see it.
Let everybody know Max is back.
Oh, and Max is back. For those of you who are worried about him, I did not dispose of him in the backyard. He is actually with me tonight, so he's doing the work. This one is sitting at the collar. So this collar is supposed to be at the collarbones. There it is. Now it's at the collarbones. So sitting at the collar, you still have the 2-inch extension that comes included on these. That's going to drop it down to about where the bottom of this teardrop is, which means that large teardrop is going to hang in this area. So the lower chest, right above the bust. I have 2 of this one available. This bright, shiny copper is one of my new favorite metals since starting paparazzi. I had never really seen this or worn it, and I absolutely love it. So this is Teardrop Envy. In that copper, 2 available, and it's number 1. All right, you get these necklaces off the hook without tangling them all up. It happens, even to me. This one I've had before in silver, and I still do have some in silver if you like that better. This is in the black metal. So these are kind of teardrop shaped as well, a little wider at the bottom and narrower at the top, although they don't come to a true point up here. These are hammered black metal with black polished round beads in between them. This one's called Gallery Goddess in black. It has the cord type chain in that black metal. The earrings are those black polished beads on a fishhook back. This is the length of this one. So we've got about 1.25 inches below that collar with the 2-inch extension, and be able to bring it down here so it's going to lay right on top of the bust here. As I mentioned, I do also still have this in silver, so you can have the silver or the black. I have 2 in silver. I have 3 that are in that black color, the black metal. So this is Gallery Goddess, and it is number 2. Let's see if I can scoot Kim over a little bit, because the angle's bad. There we go. Got you a little bit better, Kim.
We got number 2. Marlo got number 2.
Marlo wants number 2 in black. Gotcha. This one, I told you sometimes I'm pleasantly surprised when things come in the mail versus when I see them on the website. Probably should actually use the black bust behind this one so it'll show up a little bit better. Let me grab that. Hi, Sharon. Good to see you. All right, so this will show up better on the black bust. So these are a frosted white bead. They are crystal cut, so they have the little facets on them. Hi, Carol. I was very pleasantly surprised by this one. It didn't look like a whole lot in the picture, but I took a chance on it, and now I'm glad that I did. I know it's hard to get the full effect of it on video. I'm trying to show it to you the best that I can. They're like a milky frosted color. Hi, Ruth. So this is 4 strands. It's got a cute little silver cap on the top of it going up to the chain. We also have some little spacer beads in that bright polished silver to add some shine to this necklace. The earrings are a little 2-stack of those crystal cut beads in the white. They're on a fishhook back. This would have looked good with that shirt that Mom wore today. That white looked so good against that blue. So this would look nice against a really bright color. It's not going to look like a whole lot against her white shirt, but it would look really nice against a bright color, even something like this color. This one is about 1/4 inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, you can bring that down to about mid-chest, which means that it's going to lay between mid-chest and the top of the bust. Hopefully you'll be able to see it a little bit better against my skin. So this one is Best Possible Taste. Best Possible Taste. It is in white, and I have 3 of these available. So these are the semi-transparent beads, not completely transparent. They're not opaque. Robin would like number 3. You got it, Robin. So this one is number 3.
You ask Sharon a question for me.
I can ask Sharon a question.
Yeah, how does she like her scrambled eggs cooked?
Sharon, Max would like to know how you like your scrambled eggs cooked.
She knows what that means.
Yes, I saw it. So he's making fun of Sharon because somebody asked her the other day when she ordered scrambled eggs how she'd like them cooked. Dead. Very dead. That's what I tell them. Scrambled hard. Don't want any drippy eggs. That's the only possible answer to that question, because if they have not already figured out the scrambled part, I can't help them. So at that point, I'm just telling them I don't want them runny either. All right, I had to arrange these layers. This one, we've got 3 layers. This is a pretty orange necklace with silver. So we've got 3 different type of silver chains. And then we have 3 pendants. We have like a marquise-shaped orange bead in the bottom and an antique silver frame. We have a little disc with like the scratch texturing on it. I don't know if you can see that scratch texturing or not. Maybe when I hold it up in my hand. And then a bright orange bead also in the top of this. The earrings are the bright orange beads in the silver frame on a fishhook back. And try not to tangle this up as I throw it over her head. There we go. So that first one is about a 1/4 inch below the collar. Second one hanging about 1 1/4 inches down. And then our third one hanging right here, like in the top of the cleavage. So you still have a 2-inch extension. You could easily bring this top bead down about here, which is going to extend your bottom bead to over the bust. I do have 2 of these available. It is called Tide Drifter. Tide Drifter in orange. Oh yeah, that shows up better on my hand. So 2 of these available. And it's going to be number 4. Hey, Kathy. Kathy's visiting us. Thank you for dropping in. Kathy and Carla work with me. So I'm always glad to see somebody dropping in. Robin would like number 4. You got it, Robin.
Kathy needs to come back to North Carolina and visit.
Yeah, Kathy, why don't you come to North Carolina and visit? It's hot. Again. This is Opulently Oracle in yellow. I almost said in lemon because these beads remind me of the filling in lemon meringue pie. So they're about the same transparency and about the same color. So we've got teardrops, we've got some kite shapes, and we've got some ovals. These are all faceted, semi-transparent beads in a silver setting. You just got done with the discussion. We have ours on Tuesday night. The earrings are the kite-shaped yellow beads in the silver frame on a fishhook back. This one is about 1 1/4 inches below that collar, right to the top of that center bead. This one's hanging in the top of the cleavage. You can move this down, still 2 inches. You're only moving if your future husband's there. Don't tempt me. 2 inches down, it's going to bring that top bead, this one right here, down to about here, which is going to leave that teardrop bead hanging right below the bust. So your middle beads will be from here to here. I have 2 of these as well. So this is Opulently Oracle in yellow. And it is number 5. Lemon meringue is my favorite kind of pie, by the way. You'd think it was cherry because cherry is my favorite fruit, but I actually like lemon meringue better. And I almost always have the ingredients for it, so it's great because I can always make it. If I have a sweet tooth, I just go out to the kitchen and whip up a lemon meringue pie and be done. Kim, you're funny. She says she's missing our discussion. All right, it's time to play Family Feud. So everybody got an entry just for being here. You can get an extra entry for each Family Feud question that you get the correct answer first on. I rotate which answer is going to be the winning answer so that everybody gets a better chance. So let's see. We're going to start with this one. I'm going to take answer number 4 out of 5 on this one. Hi, Esley. Answer number 4 out of 5. Name something guests do at a wedding reception. Something guests do at a wedding reception. She is. She's talking about the discussion.
Oh.
Dance is number 1. Eat is number 2. Drink is number 3. Look at that. You got even the answer. Take pictures was number 5. Ooh, cake was good. That was probably in there with eating. The only one we're missing so far is the right one. Oh, not toast, but it does have something to do with the toasting.
Yeah, I know that kind of dances.
Melissa. Hi, Melissa. Yes, they definitely dance. That was number 1. We're looking for number 4. What else do they do? When people give us speeches, what does normally everybody do after that, other than drink? Best man speech, raise your glass, cry, oh, we're getting there, socialize, speech. What do we usually do after people give speeches? Even not at a wedding. Click their glasses, clap. You got it, Robin. Clapping. Lots of clapping going on at wedding receptions, usually because there's a lot of different people speaking, and so everybody, claps for the speeches. Okay. Well, at least we got all the answers. That's great. All right. Our next one is Powerhouse Prowl in blue. So this is like a turquoise blue. It's a painted metal. This is a plate necklace. So this is all one plate with kind of an animal pattern. It looks like an animal skin pattern. It has a silver chain. Our earrings are little wedges of like that same pattern in the blue on a silver fishhook back. Bringing this out because we might need something to wear with our convention outfit, something bright that you can see on Zoom. This one is about a 1/4 inch below that collar with the 2-inch extension. You can bring that down to about mid-chest, which means it's going to lay about across the top of the bust here. So I have 3 of this one available. This is Powerhouse Prowl. Powerhouse Prowl in blue. And it is going to be number 6. Number 7, and full disclosure, I've already let this out a little bit because you know how hard it is for me to put chokers on these busts. Number 6 to Marlo. So this is a silver choker. These are chain links that actually have like a little reptile pattern on them, embossed on them. So they're a textured chain link. These chokers always have the extra extension. So instead of about 2-inch extension, they give us about 3 on the chokers so that you can make them into short necklaces if you'd rather. The earrings are the little links, just like are in the necklace with that pattern on them. They are on a fishhook back. I do have this out about 1 inch already because it's really hard to put on these stiff necks of the mannequins and the busts without letting them out. And the tag pulls them down. So this is about where it would sit if you wanted to wear it as a choker. If you'd like to use the extension, you're going to bring it down to about collar length right here. So it's going to sit right along the edge of that collar. I do also still have this in gold. This is the silver version. So if you'd rather gold, just let me know. This one I have 3 of. It is called Urban Safari. And this one is in silver. It is number 7. 007. Notice that? It's your 007 necklace. Number 7 to Carol. Now we've got him singing James Bond theme songs over here. This is my entertainment for the evening. Robin would like number 7 as well. So we've got 1 more of those left. All right, this is a special version of our blockbuster necklace, Global Glamour. Usually it has the gray stones in here, the hematite. This one is a special version that came out in white. I bought 4 of these because they don't do the special versions very often of our blockbusters. So these are a white rhinestone. They're set with the point out. So the flat side of the rhinestone is down in this setting, and the little pointy part is faced out. These are in an antique silver hammered circular frame. The earrings are those same little pieces, the little white rhinestones with the hammered circular frame. Yeah, I always try to grab the special versions of the blockbusters when they come along. So this one's about 3/8 of an inch below that collar. With a 2-inch extension, you're going to be able to bring the top of that larger rhinestone down to here. So it's going to sit right here in the top of the bust with this large rhinestone. So this one is Global Glamour in white. We have 4 of these available for you. And it is number 8. Number 9, I actually have in 2 colors. This one is called Peaceful Prairies in orange. Number 8 to Marlo, you got it. So this is an orange crackle stone. It has the little veining along the stone. It's a teardrop shape down here at the pendant. Also have a beryl bead accent up in the chain. And we have some little silver round beads also accenting that chain. This is a shorter, more delicate necklace, if you like those. The earrings are the small crackle beryl beads, like are in the chain. They're on a fishhook back. I have 2 in this orange, and I have 1 in a bright pink that I'll show you in just a second. That one's about 1/2 an inch below the collar, and with the 2-inch extension, that teardrop is going to be right here in the top of the bust, or top of the cleavage. So 2 in orange, and I have 1 in this bright pink. So these are Peaceful Prairies. Orange or pink. And they're going to be number 9. If I can get the cards apart. Some days are better than others. And number 10. Number 10 is going to be another black metal one, because we love our black metal. So this is basically Baltic. I also do have this in the silver still. I got this black one in. These are oval links with little cutouts, like wedge-shaped cutouts all around them, which you'll be able to see better when I hold it up in my hand. So we've got a mixture of the larger and the smaller little open oval cutouts. Robin would like 9 orange and pink. You've got it. So we've got 1 orange left if anybody else would like it. The earrings are the smaller open ovals in black metal on a fishhook back. This one hangs about 3/8 of an inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to hit right here about the top of the cleavage. So you've got some adjustment available there. Most of our necklaces, I'm going to say 90%, have that 2-inch extension. Okay, Esley would like the orange one. So that one is sold out. So this is what that texturing looks like, or the cutouts in this necklace. Let me show it over here as well. So this one is basically Baltic. We've got 2 that are in the black. I believe we've got 2 in the silver as well. So this is number 10. So we're on to our next Family Feud question. That's the fun part of the evening, right? Plus, we like to win things. Let's see. Oh, this is an interesting one. Let's take answer number 2 on this one. There's also 5 answers for this one. I think most of them have 5 answers tonight. Name a way that people communicated before texting was invented. A way that people communicated before texting was invented. Maybe we just didn't. So many times you couldn't get a hold of anybody. Have you ever tried that? Had a problem or an emergency and couldn't get a hold of anyone? That's not much of a problem anymore. Oh, pager, you got it right off the bat, Jane. So phone calls was 1. Pager or a beeper was 2. Letters were number 3. Singing? That would be fun. Smoke signals. They did not put smoke signals on here.
Yeah, Carol, she's picking on me.
Why is she picking on you?
Because she's calling me old, and I communicate about smoke signals.
Oh, you communicated by smoke
Yeah.
signals? You're that old?
No.
Wow. I don't think that was disclosed in our marriage license, so I think I might need to annul it. Tell a neighbor. That's the most effective way, isn't it? Carrier pigeon and telegram were the last 2. Max was around when they still carved in the stone, you know. All right. Let's do some more short necklaces, and then I got some long ones too. Oh, party lines. Marlo, do you remember the party lines when we were still in Wyoming? I don't know if you were too young or not. But when we first moved to Wyoming out there across the road from you, we still had a party line out there. Amazing that we still had it. That was in the 80s. No? Yeah, in the 80s. There's still party lines out in Wyoming. Email was good, but it's probably too new, Kimberly, to be on that list. All right. Now we have another bright pink one. These are clusters of bubbly pink beads in a hot pink. So these are larger opaque pink beads and also some medium size opaque pink beads. They're hung all along a silver chain. You were too young? Only 2 years younger than me. Come on. The earrings are the hot pink opaque beads as well on a silver fishhook back. Yeah, I remember picking up the phone and you could hear other people talking and you'd have to hang up the phone and wait for them to be done. So this one's about 2 inches below the collar. It's a little bit longer version of a short necklace. With the 2-inch extension, of course, you're going to be able to bring it down here pretty close to right on the bust. So this is more of a medium length necklace than really a short. This is called Walk This Broadway. Those bright pink bubbly beads. We have 2 of these available. And it is number 11. Yes, I know, Kimberly, you're waiting so patiently for the long necklaces. Kimberly loves the long ones. Does anybody else here prefer long necklaces to short? I have trouble with them because I am such a klutz that I'll get them caught in something and break them. Or my granddaughters will pull up on me and break them.
Not to mention you're short.
Not to mention that I'm short. They say that they actually make you look taller and thinner, but I don't, at a certain height, you just can't look much taller. Yeah, I like short too. And I do some medium length, but not a lot. Oh, if anybody else is interested in this necklace that I have on, I do have one more of these. This is Dangerous Dazzle in black. It has the black kind of dagger-like pieces in metal with the 2 rhinestones set in between each one. This is a short length necklace. I think I have it on, let's see. Yeah, I don't have any of the extension used, so this would be without the extension. So you could bring it down further.
You want to make that number 12?
I wasn't going to give it a number, but
Okay.
you can give it a number if you want to. Okay, he says give it a number. So that one's going to be number 12 that I have on.
Dangerous Dazzle.
Dangerous Dazzle in black. I do have one more of those. All right, so let's show this one. This one is Socialite Social in white. These are white rhinestones in a teardrop shape. They're in an antiqued silver frame. I like the antiqued silver with the white rhinestones versus the polished silver because that little bit of black coloring in there really helps set off these white rhinestones. So these are like a studded frame. They have the little dots all around the outside.
Socialite what?
Socialite Social.
Okay.
The earrings are the exact same little teardrops in that antique silver frame on a fishhook back. This one is about 1/2 inch below that collar. Let me move this over, Kimberly, because we're not getting a very good view there. There we go. Linda's kind of leaning to the side. I'm kind of leaning today too. About 1/2 inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, you'll be able to bring it down about here so that teardrop is going to hang right here in the top of the cleavage. So I have 2 of these as well. I'm glad I'm not the only klutzy ones that breaks them. Socialite Social in white. And this one is going to be number 13. So if I buy the long necklaces, I usually pull them up and shorten them so that they're short necklaces anyway, or medium length necklaces. I have to. I will destroy some necklaces. All right, this one is Amulet Avenue. It's actually called brown, but this isn't an antiqued copper. So we have an antiqued copper chain. We have the brownish colored moonstones in that square set on point and also in marquise shapes up here. The square set on point is surrounded by white rhinestones. And then we have white rhinestones as well in marquise shapes around that square. Somebody says this kind of looks like a butterfly or a bee. Kind of does. The earrings are white moonstone beads on an antiqued copper fishhook back. I have 2 of this necklace left. This one's about 1 inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, you're going to be able to bring that pendant right down here in the top of the bust. You like to double them, Carol? I do too when I can. Hey, Susie Q, I see you over there on Instagram. That's still Sharon.
Okay.
Amulet Avenue in brown. This one is number 14. You keeping Kim company over there? And just so we don't leave out our pearly ladies, I do only have 1 of these available, but it's such a pretty necklace that I wanted to show it anyway. So this one's called Rich Girl Refinement. Rich Girl Refinement. So this one has the creamy white pearly beads and then these antique silver round pieces that are white rhinestones, kind of white rhinestones all stuck together. I don't really want to call it a bead because it's not really a bead, but I guess you could call it that. It's a white or a silver bead encrusted with white rhinestones. This one, the earrings are the creamy white pearly beads on a fishhook back. It is clearer over there. Okay. It just depends on your devices, your internet. Some days are better than others. This one sits right above that collar. With the 2-inch extension, you're going to be able to bring it down right here, not quite mid-chest, but just above mid-chest. So this one is Rich Girl Refinement in white. Just 1 of these available. And it's number 15. Also depends on my phone. Today my phone's not acting up. All right. That one sold to Sharon. Number 15. We're going to take answer number 3 out of 5 on this one. Kimberly, she beat you to it. Answer number 3 out of 5 on this one. Name something at home that people often run out of. She said give it to Kimberly.
Okay.
Name something at home that people often run out of. Food. Okay, this is more specific than food. Toilet paper is number 2. Bread was absolutely the right answer. So bread, I think that was Carol that got that first. Yes. Soap, hand soap was number 5. Tea was not on the list. It was a good one. Milk was number 1. And then, of course, we had eggs. You don't need anything else.
Who won that one?
Just a tea. Carol. Oh, no, we can't run out of coffee, Robin. That is a very deadly sin. It's usually deadly for other people if I don't have coffee. So we do not run out of coffee. That's not allowed in this house.
Tell them I try to bring you coffee when you're still asleep.
Yeah, Max tries to go and make my coffee before I even wake up in the morning, because otherwise it's kind of a rough start. So you only need tea. Yeah, I don't care if we run out of anything else that's on that list. Although hand soap, I'm pretty good about that. You have homemade soap? I do too. I use homemade soap. I make mine out of the cast iron soap. And coconut oil, fractionated coconut oil. I was trying to think what it was called.
This has a bidet.
Yes, Melissa, you must have a bidet like we do. We got one at the beginning of the pandemic, when people are going nuts about toilet paper. So we love ours. All right, this next one, we're going to longer necklaces now. So keep in mind, those of you who don't like the longer necklaces, most of these can be doubled or shortened. Yeah, we love it. So one of the tricks to shorten these, if you only want to temporarily shorten them, you can permanently shorten them by just taking some of this chain out. But one trick you can use is to use a small safety pin, especially for these that are not movable, and just hook your small safety pin in between these two chains, and then let the rest of the chain fall down your back. Otherwise, sometimes you can hook the lobster clasp that closes it just further down in the chain. So you can do that. Or some of them you can double over that chain and run it through this little loop at the top, like one more time, and double that over. So this one is, let's see, Run Out of Rodeo. Run Out of Rodeo in blue. My long necklaces always try to fall off this bust.
Sounds like a Montana name.
It is kind of a Montana name, isn't it? And I wondered if maybe it was a fashion fix at one point, but I couldn't find it because they came out with a matching bracelet, and I do have that as well for you. This one has a round turquoise crackle stone in the center with kind of a triangular shaped or a geometric shaped antique silver frame. This one does slide on the chain. It's not immobile, so you would be able to just hook your lobster clasp into this chain if you wanted to, a little further down, and let the rest of the I'm looking at Kim's name. Let the rest of the chain fall down your back. Kim, please don't fall down my back. For this one, the earrings are the round turquoise crackle beads on a silver fishhook back. This one hangs almost down to this dropped waist, so about a ½ inch above the dropped waist. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to hang down here into the lower belly area. Again, you could fasten into this chain. It's large enough to do that, and bring it up maybe midway or even up into the top, or you could shorten that chain if you wanted to. I'm also going to show the bracelet. We'll put them under the same number. Just tell me whether or not you want both pieces or if you just want one. This is a cuff bracelet called Rodeo Rage in blue. You can see the center of it is exactly the same as that pendant, the round blue crackle stone with that triangular or geometric frame around it. I'll get it so I can hold it right. On 2 silver bars ending in that cuff. These cuffs you can stretch out a little bit or squeeze in a little bit to fit your wrist. I just recommend you don't do this too many times because you're going to weaken the metal eventually. So it's better if you can get it to the size that you want and then leave it there. So I have 2 of each of these, the necklace as well as the bracelet. So you can have one or the other or both. Just let me know which pieces you want. Number 16. Number 17. This is a light green. Look at that like mother of pearl finish on this piece. So this is a pale green. Kind of reminds me of key lime pie green. Number 16 bracelet to Marlo in a round pendant. Then we have a little kite-shaped polished silver piece at the top. Kimberly would also like that bracelet, so we just have 2 of the necklaces left. It's on a delicate silver chain. The earrings are little round pieces of key lime pie as well, with that mother of pearl finish on it, on a fishhook back. Okay, Sharon would like one of these. So this is going to be number 17. I do have 2 of them, so I've got one more. This one hangs down around belly button area with the 2-inch extension. You could get it down here into the lower belly. This one you could either hook into the chain or you may be able to pass it through. I'm not going to guarantee, but you may be able to pass it through and double it up and bring it up higher. So this one is called Tidal Tease. Tidal Tease in green. The only problem with this green is it makes me hungry because it looks like pie. So we still have one more, and it's number 17. This one is more a mid-length than a long, but I put it in with the long because it's going to fall probably below the bust. So this one is called Hoop du Jour. Hoop du Jour, number 17 to Kimberly as well. So that takes care of both of those. This one is called Silver because it's gray and silver.
So Sharon and Kimberly.
Yes, Sharon and Kimberly. So this one has their oval rings up in the top, hooked together by some round rings in both silver and this gray. And then we have the enlarged. Okay, Kathy, you have a good night too. Enlarged silver rings here at the bottom with another gray ring. And then our earrings are the gray rings as well on a silver fishhook back. So this one, you can see why I said kind of at the bust. So it's at and below the bust with this. And this is on the tightest setting. So with your 2-inch extension, you're going to be able to bring this down even further into mid-abdomen and make it a longer necklace. So this one is Hoop du Jour. And it is in silver. Number 18. Number 19. This one is bright pink. It is Thanks a Medallion in pink, and as see, it's going to try to slide off this bust. I always have that trouble with the long necklaces. Let's see if I can hold it there. There we go. Thanks a Medallion. Let's get it centered. These longer necklaces just give me fits. All right, come on back here. I need this lady to have a skinnier neck. There we go. Thanks a Medallion in bright pink. So this is bright pink rhinestones set in silver. Have a little circular or bubbly pattern on the inside of that medallion. The earrings are those pink rhinestones as well on a silver fishhook back. This is the length. This is going to hang down into around the belly button area with the 2-inch extension. It's going to come down here just barely into the lower belly area. Do have 2 of these. I did not see sold 18. I don't see a sold 18 on here. But you've got it, Kimberly. Sold 18. Thank you for asking. So this is Thanks a Medallion.
Yeah, that's what they need to do.
in pink.
So if you don't repeat it,
And it's number 19. Yes, if I ever don't repeat, you're sold and let you know that I saw it, please remind me, because sometimes the comments don't show up on my end. Like Kimberly's right here didn't show up until she asked me if I saw it. So sometimes these social media things let us down. Yes, 2022 convention, Sharon says, is going to be called Control Yourself. Have self-control, right? This one is teasingly trendy in orange. So we have orange. These remind me of moonstone beads, but I'm not sure if they're actually calling them that or not. So orange moonstone type beads. We have the clear crystal type beads with an iridescent finish on them, as well as some polished silver beads and some extra chain accents mixed in here. The earrings are the transparent crystal type beads with the iridescent finish on them on a fishhook back. This one hang just like this. So we have this chain going down into about the belly button area. We have our beads both on top and right below the bust. This would be a good one to double if you wanted a shorter 2-layer necklace, or you can lengthen it down into this lower belly area using that 2-inch extension. So this one is teasingly trendy in orange, and it is number 20. All right, let's ask another question. That's an interesting one. Okay. I don't know if anybody's going to get that last one. Let's do answer number 4 out of 5. Name something that only happens once every few years. Something that only happens once every few years. Not sure if anybody's going to get the last one or not, but we'll see, right?
cicadas.
No, that's more than a few years, dear. Max says cicadas, but that's much more than a few years. Ooh, a comet is a good answer. They didn't get that one. Leap year. You got it right off the bat, Shannon. Look at that. Leap year. And you were right behind her, Sharon and Kimberly.
Yay,
The eclipse
Shannon.
was number 1. The eclipse was number 1. So what other ones can you think of? We still got 3 answers out there. Sun aligns with the moon. That would be an eclipse. Yep. Only if they're in perfect alignment. What else only happens every couple years? Or every few years? Couple is 2, so. One of them is held in different places around the world every time. Oh, the International Convention's good. They definitely did not get that answer, Sharon. Think sportier, Sharon. The stinky flower blooms, yes. They didn't put that one on there, but yeah. The Olympics was number 4.
So that was guessing.
Actually, Shannon got that one first too. So she got 2 of them first on this one. And there's another sporting event that only happens every few years. The election is number 2. CFNCIS. Okay, don't know. The other one was the FIFA World Cup. Now, aren't you glad I didn't make that the answer? Because I wasn't sure if anybody would get that one.
Even I wouldn't have got that one. I like sports.
Max said even he wouldn't have gotten that one, and he likes sports. All right. Well, let's show a few more here. This one, I only got 1 in. but it's so cool. This is shiny copper as well. That bright shiny copper. Isn't that pretty? So it's a round pendant with the bottom part of the circle filled in, and it is studded with white rhinestones. Now, they might not be white. They might be peachy colored. It is really hard to tell when they put them in this setting like this. But there's rhinestones down there. Yes, we would be here all night, Shannon. We don't want that. The earrings for this one. Okay, it's easier to tell up here. They're peachy colored. So they're the peachy colored rhinestones in that shiny copper frame on a fishhook back. Just one of these. This one hangs just below the bust in that upper chest. So this one's, if I was going to wear a long necklace, it'd probably be about this length. I need coffee too, Sharon, but it's too late to drink it now. We got to get up early. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down here around the belly button area. Or this one, again, you could pull up and make it shorter. Wear it up in here if you wanted to fasten into that chain. So this is Bet Your Bottom Dollar. Bet your bottom dollar. We are not betting here. No gambling allowed. So we're not betting on this necklace. Just one of these available. It's going to be number 21. This one I thought was really cool. And I don't usually order things like this. But we've got some cool people in our group, right? Something just a little bit different, a little bit more maybe boho style. So this one is Homespun Artifact. You're having a cup of coffee right now? You must not have to get up early, Melissa. Oh, at 5:45. I'll be up about 7:30 or so to be ready for early morning letter writing. 21 to Kimberly. So this one is suede straps woven into the bottom of this silver teardrop frame. The suede is in black. And then our earrings are the same suede loops. Ooh, cycling. I love cycling. On a fishhook back. This one hangs in the mid-abdomen area. With the 2-inch extension, you could bring it down to this dropped waist. This one you could also fasten into the chain. Personally, I'd probably just stick it back through the top of that teardrop again and wear it up here. But I do have 3 of these available. Linda's pin caught it. I've got pins in her back now. I stabbed her in the back. You'll be up at 6 a.m.? Yeah, I go from 8 to 10 and then join the group. This one's Homespun Artifact. In black, 3 of these available. Number 22. Having a hard time holding those up. My shoulder hurts today. I've already stretched it out once and then I laid on it again and that did not help, tell me. Should not lay on my shoulder. All right, this one is a teardrop in black metal. They've recently brought this one back. They had it in the multi-rhinestones, but I've got the hot pink. So this one is in a, you want to see 22 again? Just a second, Kim. When I finish showing this one, I'll show you again. So this one is a rippled and textured teardrop in that black metal. It has the hot pink rhinestones around that center cutout of a teardrop. It's on the black metal chain. I have one of these myself because I love these. Its earrings are the hot pink rhinestones on a fishhook back of the black metal. I have 3 of these available. It's called Stop, Teardrop, and Roll. This one hangs in kind of the upper to mid abdomen with 2-inch extension. It's going to be down here toward the bottom, almost to the dropped waist. I pulled mine up. This is a large gauge chain, so it's very easy to fasten in. I pulled mine up and wear it about there. So I have 3 of these. Stop, Teardrop, and Roll in pink. And it is going to be number 23. All right, let's show 22 for Kim again. 22 for Kim. Here you go, Kim. Show it up close for you. So these are little suede straps that are wound in between the silver teardrop in black. So anybody else wanted to see that closer? There we go. This is number 22 that we are re-showing. There you go. Okay, so Kimberly would like 22. See, I knew somebody would venture out and try it. It wouldn't be nice to have longer earrings with the long chains. You know what I do, Melissa? I save all those, the chain tassel earrings that come with some of the necklaces, and I wear double earrings in my same hole. I'll put that tassel in first, and then I put the little rhinestone on top of it so that it makes it like a layered earring. If you don't have room to do that in your hole, you can actually put it through that top circle where it attaches to the fishhook back. You can hang it right in there and make like a layered earring instead.
So Kim did want 22, right?
Yes, she did.
Okay, I got it down.
So that works really well to use those long or the smaller earrings. All right. This one is Countess Me in gold. Oh, thank you, Marlo. I just got it this past week. You can also do that with some of the circular earrings, Melissa. If it has an open circle in the bottom, you can hang that rhinestone right in the center. So this one is Countess Me in gold. We've got creamy white pearls. And then I call these twisted rope, because that's kind of what they look like. Twisted rope hoops, double hoops in between this on a gold chain. The earrings are the creamy white pearls on a goldfish hook back. I just have one of these remaining. The other one was pre-ordered, so this one hangs right below the bust with that largest pearl. With the 2-inch extension, it would come down more in the mid-abdomen. This one is called Countess Me In. Sure, I've got some more. Just private message me. Countess Me in gold. Number 24. I can show you some of the things my mom does with them. She's forever changing her stuff. I let her have it, and then she takes it all apart and puts it back together the way she wants it. It's fine.
She's been very quiet today.
Yeah, Mom's been quiet. She must be tired. She's on here somewhere.
I know. She did answer the clips.
Yeah, she's here somewhere. My mom's good and supports me, so I know she's here. She might be taking a nap during the show, but she's here. This one's called the Pony Express in pink. This is a layered necklace of pink crackle bead. So we have the circular crackle bead up in the top with that round silver frame. We have kind of a marquee shaped or an oval shaped, depending on how you look at it, silver pendant in the middle. And then at the bottom, we have the 3 layered chains hanging from these little crackle beads. I like the fact, okay, you're cleaning your room too. See, I knew your attention was divided, but you're still listening. I love the fact that they layer these just at the bottom because it makes it harder to get them tangled. So they don't tangle up as much. You're buying for your mom, Kimberly. See, we all love our moms here. The earrings are the pink crackle beads on a silver fishhook back.
Mom's probably going to see how many necklaces she's got.
Oh, she's already counted them. It's scary.
Oh.
My mom has a bigger paparazzi collection than I do. Isn't that bad? 24 for your mom, Kimberly. Gotcha. So this one, the top bead hangs right in the top of the cleavage there. This second pendant hangs in the upper mid-abdomen, and then our layers of chain hang down in the lower abdomen right below this dropped waist. With the 2-inch extension, you could bring this down. That top one's going to be at the bust, and then it would bring it further down into the lower belly for these last chains. So I only have one of these. It's called the Pony Express in pink. Now they're telling your secrets. Yep, that's what happens when you don't pay attention. Pony Express in pink. And it is number 25.
Question.
Okay, one more question, and then we've got 3 more pieces and we're done. And I only have one of each of the next 3, so. Oh, my shoulder hurts. All that lifting. Ah. All right. Let's see. Let's take answer number 3 on this one, because I'm not sure about these last 2 answers. Name an important number people often memorize. An important number people often memorize. I don't know that it's important as much as you have to use it a lot. So it's faster if you memorize it. Social Security number was number 2. Hi, Daisy. 1919, that's a good one. We use it for some of the alarm codes, right? So Social Security number was number 2. Your driver's license number was number 3. So Carol got that one. Phone numbers are number 1. Phone numbers are number 1. Date of birth, I would hope you wouldn't have to memorize that. But if it's kids, you know.
If you lied so much about it, you
I don't lie about my date of birth. Okay, the last 2 I'm going to tell you, probably nobody's going to get these because I don't know anybody. And I'm good with numbers and memorizing numbers. I don't even memorize these. A password would be a good one. Your debit or credit card number. Does anybody know their debit or credit card number by heart? I don't think so. And the bank routing number. I don't know that one either. So Esley knows hers. Melissa knows hers. You guys are dangerous.
I remember my license number, but I don't know.
I know my license number. I know my social security number. I know most of the phone numbers, although my phone, mostly keeps that stuff. You've had them both for over 15 years. I have too, but I don't memorize them. It's so,
Bank account number for 15 years.
well, probably not these.
No.
Credit union, maybe. Because I think they gave me my same one back.
I don't know.
All your credit card numbers. I know what they end with, so I can choose them from the list.
Hmm.
And I know the code, the little 3-digit code on the back so that I can use them online. But I don't know the whole number. Wow. You guys are good.
They're also dangerous too.
Yeah, very dangerous. It's too easy to spend money that way. All right, this one is Sedona Sandstone. This is a white teardrop crackle stone. You can see this one has a lot of crackling compared to some of our other pieces. Has that nice large clasp at the top. So this one would be an easy one to double over. The earrings are white round crackle stone beads on a fishhook back. This one has a different kind of chain, so you can't hook into the chain. There's no place to do that, but you could probably run it through one of these 2 clasps up at the top holding that stone. No, we did the short ones earlier in the show, Daisy. So if you want to catch the short ones, go back and watch the beginning. We're doing all earrings on Tuesday night, so join us on Tuesday night for all earrings. This one's in the mid-abdomen with the 2-inch extension. It'll be down here at the dropped waist. We're actually on our last 3 pieces, Daisy. So this is Sedona Sandstone. In white, just one of these available. It is number 26.
The 5 shows next week.
Yeah, I've already put the
Oh,
thing
okay.
up.
Okay. I didn't know.
Don't forget that our shows are all at 5 on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, starting next week. So I've put the new schedule up on the Facebook and Instagram pages. I do have one more short necklace. This one's Very Valentine in white. These are two-sided filigree hearts in antique silver. They have white pearly beads hanging in little clusters at the top, and they're hanging from these silver rings. I love the ring type. 27, so you want this one, Kimberly? So I just have one of these. I love the ring type chains. I think they add a little extra pop to it. The earrings are the white pearly beads on a fishhook back. Yeah, she wants 27 for her mom.
Very Valentine.
Yes, Very Valentine in white. So this is how it's going to hang, Kim. It's about a 1/4 inch below that collar with the 2-inch extension. It's going to come down here. So to be about mid-chest and just above the bust. So this one belongs to Kimberly. There you go, Kimberly. This is Very Valentine in white, number 27. And our final piece. One last one, ladies. Oh. I hate how it does that. I need to have more hands. And I just popped the earring off of it with my fingers. Grab it. It's right on the inside of the inside here. This one is Modern Majesty. So this is a red moonstone in a teardrop shape with a silver filigree teardrop around the outside. This one also slides easily on the chain, so you could fasten into this chain at another point and shorten it. The earrings are also the small red moonstone beads on a fishhook back. This one goes down to the dropped waist. So like I said, you can pull this up because the pendant will slide on the chain. You can fasten into this chain, pull it up anywhere you want it. Or you can lengthen it and it'll fall down into this lower belly. I do only have one of these left. I also have an orange one. So if you'd rather have orange, I do have that. But this is the red one that we're showing tonight. So like a nice ruby red moonstone. Hi, Terry. We're just finishing up. This is called Modern Majesty in red. It's number 28. Okay, you're going to watch the replay? That sounds great. So everybody, that is the end of our show tonight. Invoices will go out tomorrow for this past week. And we'll ship out Tuesday morning. Like I mentioned, the shows, the during the week shows, 28 orange for Kimberly. The during the week shows, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, and Friday night. I'm going to, Carol. Friday night will be at 5 o'clock. We'll have our noon show on Thursday for bracelets and rings. Sunday at 7 again. And Tuesday night is going to be our earring show. So there is the earring show on Tuesday, bracelets and rings on Thursday. Friday night is going to be a one and done show every week. So we're going to do our one and dones on Friday, which means we only have one of each and every piece that we show. So you got to get them quick if you want them. I think that's all we have to tell you. So enjoy your week. Stay safe. Hopefully we'll see you Tuesday night or maybe Wednesday night. Thank you all for coming. We appreciate your support, and we enjoy getting to talk with you and play games with you and just have a little bit of fun several times a week. So you all have a good night, and we'll see you on Tuesday.